Hey guys, welcome back. This is another episode of Weekly Wins with the Palmetto Mortgage Group. I am Brian Prahl. I'm the regional president here in Lexington, South Carolina, and I have with me today a special treat. Luky Greenwood is with us. She is our divisional operations manager. She's worked with us for how long, Luky? Have you worked with me?
Almost 8 years
The 8 longest years
of both of our lives.
of both of our lives. Now, Luky and I started working together, I guess back in 2012, and since then we've both kind of progressed in our careers. And at this point, Luky is our operations manager and was honestly one of the leading minds behind our ability to work from home, even prior to COVID-19. And so one of the things that we did, and I've mentioned this before, is that we made the decision as an employee benefit to work remotely a couple of days a week. And in hindsight, what that ended up becoming was a practice session for COVID-19 and quarantine. So, for us, what's been great is that we have not lost any efficiency. And Luky has some specific numbers on that, but we haven't lost any efficiency at all. And it's been really a kind of a neat transition for us, dealing with the crappiness that is, shelter in place, us being able to communicate proactively and do all the things that we need to do. We've adjusted really well. And I wanted to bring Luky on to kind of talk through a little bit of that with you guys because it's a benefit to you. So, Luky, why don't you tell us a little bit about what we were discussing?
Yeah, definitely. Like you mentioned before, we actually started months ago implementing working from home a few days for our ops team, our processors. And so we made sure that everybody had a full setup, to be able to work at home and be efficient. And, it took a little bit of a transition, but we realized, it's better quality of life for our employees. The commute, they're saving a commute, they're able to be home. And so we realized that efficiency was actually a lot better, and we got a lot of great feedback from them. And so, like we've said before, either we're the smartest or the luckiest people in the world to have thought of this before, because nobody saw this coming. But once we all had to start working from home full blown, I would say, initially we were maybe at a 90% efficiency. Right now, we're back at 100% very quickly, just because we're prepared. I talk to sales, I talk to ops constantly, and even referral partners. And the awesome feedback is we're actually communicating more now than we did sometimes when we're under the same roof, and it's kind of, you would think the complete opposite, but, everyone is pushing through. We're breaking record months. Even still during this, I always get little screenshots of Brian showing me how many loans we have in our pipeline, but it's awesome. Our applications per day have increased. And so, we keep growing, we keep it moving. Our staff is amazing. We've always had a work hard, play hard culture, and it's neat that we haven't lost it. We still try to do happy hours. We've always loved to go out and eat Mexican food, and some of us have still done Zoom calls while we eat our own food at our desk, And so we've still maintained the fun and relationship portion of it, all while still closing, record months in loans. So,
Yeah,
I'm super proud of everybody.
you mentioned we were back to 100% efficiency, and I would argue that we're over that. We have the same number of operational staff members as we did 3 months ago, and we're doing 40% more loans today than we did in January and February. And so to me, it seems like by necessity, our efficiency has increased as a result of all this, which is good, because now when we have loan officers, we have 5 loan officers of our 22 that are going to have record months this month, right? And so you're looking at a situation where obviously the operational piece of the loan process is working really well, because it's freed up our salespeople to go out and make the sales that they need. What I'm excited about is, while rates have dropped significantly and our refinance percentage has gone up, we still have over 195 active purchase transactions in our pipeline right now. So that's amazing to me. What do you think what would you attribute that to, Luky?
I think we've just always done a great job. We've always had a great process where we give good customer service. As we've grown, we've changed things to accommodate our growth. And I feel like we've just been pretty, strategic in what we do. I love seeing right now not only the purchases, but being with you guys for so long. As I look at our pipeline, it's amazing to see how many names I recognize and all these refis, which speaks volumes that the majority of these refis that we're doing are past clients. And so that tells you that we gave good service, that they realized, they came back to us when rates dropped. And so I just feel that, we've just given great service all around to our referral sources, to our clients. Our reviews are great. And so I attribute it to our team. I mean, we do an awesome job, and that's our main focus is, customer satisfaction all around. And our numbers are speaking true to that right now.
I was looking at our pipeline right before this call, and for those that are looking at this later than today, it is April 29th at about 9 or 9:15 in the morning. And we've got 67 loans closing this week, and every single one of them but 2 are already clear to close. And so that's a testament to you, Luky, and what you guys have done as our operations kind of team. And I just want to let you know that I'm proud of you. I'm proud of us, and I really do appreciate everything that you're doing for us.
Proud moment.
Don't cry. And tell your daughter I appreciate the light show behind you.
I had the door closed. I do have little people walking around that I'm told to leave alone, but I'm going to ignore the background.
It was fun. Hey, and I appreciate your time this morning.
Definitely. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.